What's up, people? Welcome back to another explanation video. This time I'm gonna go over a fun build slash the end game build for now. Um, yeah, it took a few updates just to use this build properly, but you know it's probably due to the requirement. Yet, like it will work for all the raids, like except the east. I mean the east it will be really hard to hit, like use it on 210, but other than that, you know, anything before 210 is fine. So yeah, it's been a while since I did the explanation video, so I'm gonna go over what you'll need, and yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so the main focus of the build is rule by the strong. Now this is basically Wits End, but without using Wits End. This this build is actually more difficult to make than actually doing the Wits End build, because the amount of special accuracy needed for Rule by the Strong is actually a lot more than Wits End, maybe twice or more. It is but ridiculous. Back in the day, Rule by Strong used to be like the cheesiest passive. Like I pretty much put on everybody because risk goes up 100%. Back then there was no special accuracy requirement. You can pretty much use this to mob everything without using Wits End, but ever since the update they require special accuracy to use like the debuff. Yeah, it takes quite a bit. Now the only reason I haven't made this build yet because it actually takes about a few updates. Well, not few updates, till this point, literally, to even do Rule by Strong for all the raids, because it is actually difficult to make this build work, because you need like significant amount of accuracy and special accuracy. That's why I said this build is not, I mean, it will work for like, if you want to use it early, you can, but you just won't be able to use for like higher rate and stuff. This is majority like the end game build. So that's, I'm gonna go over the gears and the setups real quick. Okay, first thing first, I'm gonna go over the bow. The reason why I chose Sinon is to get the accuracy, and the bow has built-in special accuracy as well, because to hit Rule by Strong, you need accuracy and special accuracy. Not like Wits End, you only need special accuracy. If you only need special accuracy, that's really easy to customize. But with the accuracy mixed into it, it's really hard. So Sinon's bow gives decent amount of special accuracy. It's not high enough yet, but it's decent. So in this case, I just plus 25, so I can get the max amount of you know, special accuracy and all the accuracy as well. The passive, if you want to get the bow, it doesn't matter, like passives or anything on there, yeah, or combat skill, it doesn't matter. You're mainly looking for the accuracy and the special accuracy. That's what you need. I think the highest I saw was 12. I don't know if I can go higher with the special accuracy. It might, but accuracy, I don't know, because accuracy can go really high as well. So yeah, other than that, the reason why I didn't choose a dagger user to use the White Knight dagger is because they only gave dex. There's no accuracy. You're gonna struggle with high ray because there won't be enough, you know, accuracy. So that's gonna be the only problem. So yeah. Now the next thing I have is just the Closer Tranquility for the main, because Sinon, she sometimes use the main like just square. Well, it looks like square, but like the normal attack. But you can land the Rule by Strong just by normal attack. So a high dex with a high special accuracy, anything's good. You know, the only thing I think of is really just the close that gives dex and special accuracy. Full Moon Nicholas, that's from the Reaper. Like the bow is from the Reaper. The Full Moon Nicholas is from the Reaper, because the Full Moon is really good for debuffer. Is perfect for sword skills. That's why, you know, it didn't really work back then if you didn't really have you know, like dex and special accuracy. I mean, it would be nice to give accuracy and special accuracy, but there's no such accessory exists yet. So yeah, full moon will be the best choice. It's not the easiest to farm, but it is very, very useful if you have it. But to make this build work, you really kind of need some of the stuff. But the thing is, if you don't have it, you can still use it for substitution, like anything, like the charm gives you dex and special accuracy, but you'll be able to use it for lower rate, like north and south, no problem. But you want to do on the west and the east, no, you're gonna have to have somewhat higher standard. Now the landscape earring is probably the best for the debuff. Though even has no special, accuracy on it, but it doesn't matter. Mainly want I have enough accuracy from my bow and my equipment, so will be more than enough. Now the landscape earring, it's really hard to farm for the 2 passives, but that's the same thing could be said to farm the full moon. I felt like farming full moon for me was much difficult to farming than the double passive earring, because the earring seems a lot easier to farm than a full moon. So, but either one is fine. You could use double full moon, but it's better to have a earring with at least 1 passive on it, so you can get somewhat of the special accuracy, and then that will be fine, because one of them gives 15% and the other one gives 20%. So if you can get either one, go ahead and use it. If you can get both, that's even better. So I'm gonna go over the skill real quick. Now I have my I mainly have the debuff all set up, because it mainly just needs special accuracy, because I don't have to put Sinon on my team. She can be on a secondary team. She can still hit the rule by strong. You can have Sinon on your main team as well if you don't really need any buffs, because technically 3 buffs, like 2 AI buffs plus yours, that's 3, so it's more than enough for most of the raid. Sinon can be the 4th, just a debuffer. You don't have to. You could put it as a 5th, like the 4th AI, but with a 5th member on your team. So make it like, you know, you have 4 main team, like 4 AIs on like your base 4, and then you just put one more. Just put Sinon on one team, so then you'll be fine as well. I chose the Hands of Biz because that's the one gives 30% special accuracy, and then the other one 25%, 25%, and 25%. So she's gonna, if you have the debuffer set up, EX skill, she's gonna use all the debuffer. Like it's like whichever you set up, she's gonna use the category. But you know, mainly want her as a debuffer. So everything is debuffer because I need this special accuracy boost to hit the east. Without these special like accuracy boosts, I tried to hit the east, still can't hit the east. So that's the whole point to have the special accuracy boost. For the debuffer, it gives you 10 plus 10 special accuracy, so it's very useful. Now as for the passive, it's mainly just accuracy. I would run 2 accuracy and 2 special accuracy, but in this case I would like to run the Arachna armor with the what's it called, Rule by Strong built in. But the thing is, the Arachna armor can't really hit the E, so it kind of sucks. Now the thing is, you can have that built in to hit lower rate, or you can put a passive on and put a close on with the but I think I prefer the close better, because that way you get more special accuracy. And yeah, so Hawkeye, Shadow Hand, Into Resonance, and the Rule by Strong. Rule by Strong is I like to put in the passive. Like I said, it's much easier than having on a close, because you won't be able to hit the east, which I tried. I have fixed Pier with the close on with a special accuracy. You might not need a plus 25, but you're gonna need a plus somewhat to get the accuracy up, because you'll be needing like 440-ish to hit the east, but you might not need to hit all the shots. Just as long as one of them hits, it's gonna activate. So yeah, that's pretty much the setup for it. Because I have fixed Pier, you could use Hail Bullet, because my Arco set as fixed Pier as a debuff. I wish there is a debuffer, like, I mean, debuff a powerful enemy, like, you know, it will just debuff like an enemy, but the all the debuffs in it, but there isn't one. So also the passive, I mean not passive, persona, I run with the nimble to get more accuracy caution, so that I will get spotted that easily, but anything is fine, but mainly just nimble because I want more like accuracy. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the build. And I'm gonna show you guys I'm just gonna show you guys the clip where the special accuracy, the Root by Strong actually hit on the bosses and the golems, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. And I hope you guys enjoy this build, and it's not easy to set it up, but it is pretty fun, you know, to test out, you know, different variation, you know, different builds. And Root by Strong is actually good if you don't feel like using Wit's End, but at this point, if you have Wit's End, you know, set up, you could definitely try out Root by Strong, because if you don't feel like, you know, sometimes use Wit's End, put Sinon on the team, and then she can pretty much hit the Root by Strong constantly, then you don't really need Wit's End. So yeah, the only thing with the Root by Strong is just use more special accuracy and accuracy. So that's the only differences. But if that skill can constantly hit it, it's pretty broken. That's the whole reason they put special, like Root by Strong, you require more special accuracy and accuracy than Wit's End. Like Wit's End doesn't even need accuracy, but you know, so yeah, you can try out the dagger as well, like the with a dagger user, but you're just gonna need a White Knight dagger for lower rate, but for higher rate, it's not enough accuracy. So the White Knight dagger does give you much higher special accuracy, like the base +5 is 25, so that's already much higher than this bow. Yeah, when you max out, it's about 41 special accuracy if you're using the dagger, but there is quite a bit differences between the you know, accuracy without using the sword dance. So try not to use anything buff if I don't need to. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the build. I'm gonna skip the rest. So I'm just gonna show you guys when the Root by Strong hits on the bosses. And that's about it. If the Root by Strong can hit on the east, it can hit all the any ray underneath it. So yeah, I'm just gonna show the I might as well show all the rates for the Root by Strong hits. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time.